Thanks for joining us for the second Saturday STEM session. This challenge is called a Domino Rally. As you can see, half of my dominoes have fallen already, but I have two sections. So, the challenge is to grab your dominoes and maybe some other objects. I added an empty roll of tape. Golf ball might be a little heavy, but we'll see. And see if these added objects can also contribute to the domino rally. Now, before I hit my dominoes, there's going to be a couple challenges. The first one is to just have all your dominoes fall. The second challenge would be if you have enough dominoes that you can challenge somebody in your house and see whose dominoes fall first, the fastest. The third challenge would be to add different objects to your domino rally to see if they contribute and can move. For example, this roll of tape, will it be bumped by the other domino and roll into the next one to continue the dominoes falling? Let's see. So as you see, half of my dominoes fell. That's okay. Let's start from the beginning here. And let's see if the tape actually contributes. And it does move the ball. So that was great. That was a great observation, little test run. So let's go ahead and set our dominoes up again and see if we can get them to all fall all together. And then we'll add our objects. This is the tricky part. Is making sure your dominoes don't fall while you're constructing. Make sure you space them so that way they hit each other and continue the line. Oh, that one fell. So make sure it doesn't fall on your dominoes, then you have to start over. Now for your race, where you're racing somebody, you could just do a straight line and see who finishes first, the fastest. Then you could add some turns, some curves, and then see if they all fall and who finishes first. If you don't have a large table, you can always set them up on the floor. Sometimes that's better because then when the table jiggles, if you set them up on the floor, then you don't have to worry about the floor shaking your dominoes. Now this one we're setting it up and hoping everything will fall. Then we'll set up again and add additional objects to see. Now you can just push your dominoes, or maybe if you have a car, you could drive your car into your dominoes. So let's see, we ready? Let's give it a try. Woohoo! Yes, so we got them to all fall. So let's set up again for the next challenge, and let's add a few different objects to see if they will help and push to continue the domino. And I think I'm just gonna make this one simple and do it straight with adding some objects. Okay, do we think, wait, hold on, gotta fix my tape. I was just sitting there so it didn't knock over my dominoes while I was waiting. Okay, do we think it's gonna work all the way? Let's see, here we go. It did, it worked all the way, yes. Okay, now you try it, 3 challenges. First, set up your dominoes and see if you can get everything to fall. Real simple, it can be a simple setup, see if you can get them all to fall at once, where it doesn't stop. Then, you can always challenge somebody at home if you have enough dominoes for a race. Start the first race with a straight line, and then maybe add like a little curvy race track with your dominoes, and see who wins first. Does it change the speed if it's straight or curved? See if you can test that. Then, gather up some random objects. I used an empty roll of duct tape, a golf ball, pick some objects that will roll, maybe a little race car, and add them into your Domino Rally. You could do it straight just like we did, and then add more objects if you want and try some turns. See what you can come up with.